For more than half a century, the world relied on a single assumption: making transistors smaller would automatically make computers faster, cheaper, and more powerful. This idea became known as Moore's Law, but in 2026 that assumption finally breaks. Not because engineers failed, but because physics no longer allows it. This moment is not about consumer devices. It affects cryptography that protects banks and governments, artificial intelligence systems that train on unimaginable scale, scientific simulations that define medicine, energy, and climate research. When computing stops scaling, progress slows everywhere, unless something fundamentally different takes over. Moore's Law was never a law of nature. It was a miracle of engineering, economics, and materials science. Every 2 years, engineers found ways to pack more transistors onto silicon. This gave us personal computers, the internet, smartphones, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. But miracles don't repeat forever. Today, transistors are only a few atoms wide. At this scale, electrons behave unpredictably. They leak through barriers. They generate heat faster than it can be removed. They consume enormous energy for minimal gains. Each new chip generation costs billions more for smaller improvements. Moore's Law didn't collapse. It reached the edge of reality. Quantum computing exists because nature itself is quantum. Atoms don't choose single states. Particles influence each other across distance. Outcomes emerge through probability and interference. Quantum computers don't fight this behavior. They use it. By allowing information to exist in many states at once, quantum systems explore vast solution spaces in parallel. This is not speed. This is depth. Quantum computers will not replace classical computers. Your phone, laptop, and cloud servers remain classical. Quantum systems act as specialized engines, called only when problems become too complex, too interconnected, or too large. Think of them as mathematical accelerators for reality itself. So why 2026? Because error correction reaches practical usefulness. Because hybrid workflows finally work. Because AI now helps stabilize fragile quantum states. Because real applications move out of laboratories. This is when quantum computing becomes operational. Not dominant everywhere, but indispensable somewhere. Quantum advantage appears first where classical limits are absolute. In cryptography, protecting and breaking encryption. In chemistry, simulating molecules exactly as nature behaves. In optimization, routing planes, energy, and supply chains. In artificial intelligence, accelerating training bottlenecks, quantum does not replace computation. It removes impossibility. This is why nations invest quietly. Quantum computing is strategic infrastructure. Those who control it shape science, security, and economic advantage for decades to come. The transition won't be loud. It will be decisive. Beyond Moore's Law, progress doesn't stop. It changes direction. Quantum dominance won't arrive with announcements. It will arrive the moment the impossible becomes routine.